Welcome to Radar Reality Podcast. I'm your host, Remy, also known as King Remy. And today I'm interviewing and have the beautiful Miss Tiffany Knight, also one of Radar Reality co-stars. Can you introduce yourself?
Hey, what's up, world? It's your girl, Tiffany Knight, AKA Diamond Knight, and I'm coming right at you. How you guys doing?
All right, Tiffany, I'm glad to have you on today.
Thank you so very much for having me. Shoot, I've been missing out now. Damn. Shoot, and especially in the month of July. Woo, it has been hot. Oh, damn.
It's hot out here in Texas too. In Dallas, it's very hot. 98 today, I think.
It's like 105 out here in San Diego, California. Like, I've been going to pools, beaches, and it's nothing is working. I might as well be in Las Vegas where the AC is like full on blast. Like, whoosh. It's like, damn.
All right, so who is Miss Tiffany Knight?
Oh, Tiffany Knight is everybody, I'm a lover, I'm a best friend, I'm a friend. I'm also, I have a lot of occupancies, I'm a Jello Shot queen. I work for Jello Shot Mafia here in San Diego, California. So if you go to the clubs in San Diego and you ask for, Tiffany or Diamond, they're like, oh, that's the Jello Shot girl. You know what I'm saying? But, I'm just an ordinary person trying to make it in the world.
Oh, I feel you on that. Definitely, ordinary people. I think that's how we all should have the same mindset to realize we are just people in this world. So San Diego just had their Pride this weekend,
Oh,
all week I think. So how was Pride for you, and what was your experience walking in the parade?
Pride was something else. Okay, number one, I'm glad Pride is over. Don't, don't get me wrong. But let's go to the reason why I was working. But Pride to me, it was different this year because of the controversies and everything else that's been going on, within the world. And it was great for all of us to come together as a community and just say, you know what, we're marching in the parade and we're not going to take this, shit no more. And honestly, I felt proud to be in the parade, walking along the side of my people and my sisters, my brothers, and my family. I felt extremely, extremely proud, but I'm not going to lie to you. Walking in that dress, oh my gosh, I was sweating in places where I should not have been sweating. I was like, damn it, I should have
You
put on a short dress. Here.
Yeah, it's really hot. You had on like this big Barbie Cinderella dress with the petticoat and the long. It just, I give beauty queen slash pageant, and stuff like that. So I mean, you definitely gave Miss Barbie there.
Yeah, everybody was giving me props about my dress, and I'm like, well, shoot, let me take this dress off real quick. Here, take the petticoat. I don't want it no more. But it was amazing though, there was a lot of people there at the parade, but then after the parade, it was like, okay, gotta go to work, gotta, shut that mentality down. And
Yeah.
everybody went towards the festival, and Kaylani performed, she did her big one. And I just wish I was there at the festival, man. Like I wanted to see Kaylani so bad.
You had to work though, right?
Yes, I had to work 3 shifts that day. Three. It was tough. It was tough. It was tough. But
Yeah.
then, it was like I had to work 6 hours for one shift, 8 hours for another shift, and then I had to work 6 hours again from 9 to 2 a.m. in the morning. And then I had to do inventory. I had to close out. So,
Whew.
yeah, I was tired. And then not to mention the whole week of Pride, the whole week. So you're talking about 5 to 6 days. Add those
So
hours on, and that's how and that's how many times I worked. And as you can tell, my voice is kind of raspy because of that. Yeah, I had to
yeah,
scream and yell. People,
so
do you want
so
to jump?
Pride wasn't as joyful for you as it was for, I guess, the people who was able to party, because you're over there trying to make a dollar and trying to work.
Hey, I made it work. I made it do what it do, but it was hard though. I mean, the clubs was packed, and then you had some people who were just like, "Oh, man, it takes $50 to get in here," and I was like, "Well, sweetheart, you should know it's Pride. You bought the dang ticket online, so there's nothing we can say more about that." Like shit. I mean, even the festival should have been like what, 50, $75 at the most.
Right, right.
But I never been to the festivals. I just make sure I work, go home, rest. And now this week, since Pride is over, we got Comic Con, and that's one of San Diego's second biggest events out of the whole entire year. So they already did the reconstruction on downtown San Diego, and all the downtown San Diego hotels have already been pretty much booked up. So, we're looking forward to Comic Con this year, and I really cannot wait. I'm gonna dress up like an anime character.
Okay. Are you gonna keep it a secret, or are you gonna let us know?
You guys know I'm gonna be like a cute little Japanese girl, with a turquoise wig on.
Okay, got you, got you. I thought you were gonna go with like more somebody from Mortal Kombat or something like that. Would be a
I'm pretty sure everybody at work is probably gonna think about that costume.
hey, they Mortal Kombat characters was nice. So a lot of y'all might know Tiffany from My Person from Pandora's Box.
Oh damn! Yeah,
The infamous dancing scene, I think, on episode 4. So how was your experience on the show?
okay, first off, my experience on the show, it was great. First off, me coming from California all the way to Atlanta, Georgia, the home of Black entertainment. It was incredible for me. First off, I'd never been to Georgia. The first time I actually went to Georgia, it was not a great experience because of my flight. Now, mind you, I was up in the air for 2 hours that they were circling. Now, they told me that there was a storm or a tornado or something that was happening. I really don't know what it was, but all I know is I was in the air and I was circling for 2 whole hours, still in my seat. I'm like, yo, like I really gotta get up. I gotta pee. Like, come on. And they're like, oh, but man, you gotta wait until you see. I'm like, sir, I paid $365.74 for my damn seat. I'm going to piss when I need to piss. Like, this is insane. And by the time I got off the plane, I contacted Pandora, and she said there's somebody coming, to the airport to fetch me. And that's when I met one of my other cast members. Her name was Jay Boo. She resided in Houston, Texas. And Jay Boo, hey, if you're watching, hey, what's up, girl? Um, she was on the plate, she was on the flight as well, but she was on, like a later flight than me. So as soon as we got down, it was nighttime. It was way late on the evening. So I was like, okay, well, this is gonna be fun. But by the time I got to the house was beautiful. It was on this beautiful private property, big gate. And as soon as I saw everybody, I was like, okay, so where my person at? You know? And the whole entire month that I've been there, I've basically, I really much got some friendships. We grew into a family. And then as far as my person on the show, I ended up not having my person on the show, which is, it's not too bad. But as far as episode 4, okay, so my good friend, her name is Drea. Drea, if you're seeing this, girl, what's up, girl? It was her birthday, and I did mention to her that I was going to give her a gift, and I figured, okay, to give her something that she'll remember. And when Pandora, aka Slim, suggested, that we're going to do a talent show, I was like, so I pulled her to a side, discreetly, and so I asked her, can I do my burlesque number? And she goes, what's burlesque? And I was like, well, it's me being half naked, dancing around, And she was like, oh yes, please, definitely. So I was going, so I was going in the back, I was freshening myself up. And as far as the props goes, I don't know if you noticed in the episode that I used orange tangerines on Drea's body. At first, I was trying to get for chocolate syrup, but they had no chocolate syrup in the freaking fridge. I was like, come on, you guys, like, you guys are in Atlanta, dude. So I used the tangerine, and honestly, it worked well in my favor. And guess what? She was not complaining at the end of my damn fucking routine. However, I did make a couple of sets boners.
The click boners.
Yep. Boners went out, baby.
That click was sticking out them pants, one thing.
Yes. You know what? Since then, everybody recognized me from that episode. And I was like, okay, is there any other episode you guys recognize me from?
I
And
think
then
that was like the highlight of the season for you. You know what I'm saying? But I'm quite sure there was other highlights in that season from the 6 episodes that were premiered. So, is there any other highlights that you would like to share with us?
I would say there's one episode, but I'm just going to keep that to myself. But you know what? Got that in the bag. They probably already seen it. So most of you know, there was a stud named King, and in one of the episodes, yeah, we had a little intimacy moment, but it was okay. It was okay. It was all right, but my highlights of the whole entire show was with everybody during the the key matching ceremony. I always wanted to see everybody matches up their personalities, and it was just very hard trying to find one person out of that whole entire bunch. And I knew it was down to two people that I thought was going to be my person. It was supposed to be Sky with the two eyes, and it was going to be King, because I always told myself, okay, I love myself a tall stud, like someone who's taller than me, and it was one of those two. But then as time grew, I basically got some connections outside of the house. Um, Jay Boo, that's one of my friends. My roommate Nene. What's up, Nene? Let me see here. Let's see, Piggy. I think I keep in contact with her on Facebook for sure. Let's see, Marcia, Cute. Oh, and Jonay. I keep in contact with Jonay, every now and again, say hi to her. Let's see here. Who else? There's Drea. Oh, DJ Ravish. What's up, Ravish? Woo! And pretty much everybody except Mignon and King. I hope those two are doing okay. Pandora, I've been seeing a lot of what she's been doing, within herself, within her business. And you know what? Props up to my girl Slim, aka Pandora. She's in season 3 of my person, so hopefully I get to be in season 4. You never know. You never know.
You know, so you do want another season with on Pandora.
I feel like I haven't really expressed my ultimate personality on the show, and I know there's gonna be a lot more people that I can make friends with. Some great connections, some bonding. But I feel like I haven't truly met my person yet. I know she's out there, looking for me as much as I'm looking.
So you haven't met your person. So that's the reason why you want to do another season. Maybe you can find your person.
Absolutely. I mean, it's hard dating out here in Cali, let alone probably dating out there in Texas.
Oh, yeah, extremely hard.
Dude, they
Extremely
say
hard.
everything's bigger and better in Texas, right?
Everybody want to be hoes out here.
We looking for the hoes.
So I growing up, and also I seen that you was also in beauty pageants.
Yeah, I was.
Would you like to participate in another pageant?
Absolutely, yes. I mean, I only do it. I mean, I don't do it because, oh, it's gonna make me feel beautiful. No, I do it because it involves with community service, and I love doing community service, especially during Christmas. We always do the soup kitchen for the San Diego Homeless Collision, Toys for Tots, for the kids. Like, we do so much in the community that so many people have forgotten how to do it. And that's why I want to do it, because with the crown, at least I have a voice in saying, hey, you guys, this is, Miss Hillcrest or whatever, 2025. Please get involved with your community, because you don't know how much time you have left on this earth. And that's how I can get most of their attention.
Right. And also the good things that y'all do for the community. I didn't even know that y'all did anything for the community.
Well, there's a lot of pageants that want to do something for the community, but then there's some pageants that are very political and controversial, but at least they know what they want as far as a beauty title holder is concerned. Because once you're out there in the community, you're not only representing yourself, but you're representing an organization. It is, and by the way, everybody, if you are a title holder in a pageant, it is a job for a whole year. And you got to make sure that you are careful once you're out there in the public's eye. You got to portray a certain image, but be careful how you portray that image to people, because they might perceive that as a negative, influence on not only on themselves but on their children as well.
Okay, right. You have to represent the organization as well as yourself. So
Exactly.
that right. So any bad publicity could be a ruin for your image as well as theirs.
Exactly, especially the pageant organization, because they're going to be thinking, okay, how are we going to do damage control?
Most definitely got to fix it up. So you got Tiffany, you got Diamond. Tiffany, Diamond, one person.
Yeah.
So is Diamond your alter ego?
Person, different personality. Oh yeah, Diamond Knight. Okay, so right now you're talking to Tiffany. Absolutely chilled. Like a little shy, a little bit. A little meeky, a little mouse. But when Diamond is the stage, oh, it's a whole different ball game, sweetheart. Okay, say for example, if you were a part of my person season 1, and I saw you, and I gave you that same lap dance that I gave to Drea, you would have loved my ass. You'd have been like, okay, Diamond, come here. Tiffany, no, no, no. I want Diamond, come here. Tiffany is very submissive. I'm very submissive, but Diamond is more of a like a dominant, like aggression. Like I'm just gonna take you and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like some
Okay.
people like that. Some people don't. And during the shows, I do get one female out of the audience, and I make her blush. Like I make her feel like a virgin. And oh my gosh, did they love that shit? Like I can be Diamond Knight sometimes on stage, but if you get me in the bedroom, Diamond Knight might come out. You never know.
All right. I would love to see Diamond. Diamond is a little spicy, got a little BDSM, little sultry in her. And that's what everybody wanted in the bedroom.
Sweetie, I have a whip and chains and a rope, so don't tease me, baby. Don't threaten me with a good time, baby. Okay, please don't, because you will
I'm sure
get.
there's a lot of studs out there that's ready for a good time. Trust
Yeah,
me,
yeah, but the
film
studs are ready
too.
for
They're
Diamond
ready
Night.
for a good time. Don't
Yeah, but
find Tiffany, find Diamond.
no. If they find Diamond, trust me, they would want Diamond to go back in, and they want Tiffany to come out because they want the submission, not the aggression.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Because
So
there are some studs out there that want submissives.
they're true. I think there's a lot of studs out there that do.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think we getting to the point we're just getting tired of too much mouth now. Too much mouth. Just mouth, naggy. Just like I need. Just be quiet. Be quiet and do what I say do.
It's it's like yes, daddy.
Oh, okay. I like that, Miss Ma'am. I like that. So, with you doing burlesque, how has been your experience in the burlesque industry as an entertainer?
At first, it was a struggle. I was doing some shows at a dive bar in El Cajon, and it really wasn't like the experience that I was expecting. But once I went to Hillcrest one night, I went to this show called Dream Girls Review, and I came across this amazing, beautiful drag queen named Strawberry Corn Cakes. And she was doing like this Mary J. Blige routine, and oh my gosh, the girl looks so much like her, and it's not even funny. But anyways, she did this routine, and I noticed, I was like, you know what? Maybe she might be a great host, because I wanted to do like a one woman show. So I invited her out, and then once she saw my potential, she goes, you know what? I have a couple of gigs in Hillcrest. It's not a paying gig. You're only going to get tips. Are you okay with that? And I go, of course. So I did that one night. I did it to Beyonce, Run the World, and what do you know? Gig after gig after gig after gig after gig for 6 whole years. And it was amazing ever since then. And I've been doing it in drag shows, and now people know who Diamond Knight is, because it's, to me, burlesque is amazing. But I told him, I don't give a show. I give a fucking Coachella. It's like I want to go bigger and bigger and better every single time I do my gigs. And it's not even a competition. It really isn't. I just want to make sure that people remember Diamond Knight.
So before that gig was offered to you, have you thought about doing something like that prior?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I saw the movie Burlesque. So that was like my big inspiration. After there, I was like, okay. It's like, it's very hype. It's very,
Wait, yeah, that's the movie with Cher.
yes. And Christina Aguilera. Yes, that's
Yeah,
my movie.
I done watched that many times with exes and stuff like that in the past. They
See what I
loved it.
mean?
Yeah,
Get the
they love the
popcorn.
movie too.
But no, I love the production of it and the music, and not to mention the costumes. And I was like, see, that's what I want to do. Like, as far as taking everything off, but then it's like, okay, everything is covered, but they do it in a classy way. And I was like, okay, that's something I definitely gotta look into. And what do you know? History's been made.
Like very artsy, like they're telling a story,
Exactly.
not just
But very, very,
twerking,
very,
not
very
just
sexy though.
not just twerking and climbing poles like a stripper. Oh,
No.
no. All right. So, what's like the most challenging thing about performing?
Finding the costumes at such a difficult time. Oh my god. And then not to mention, promoting and marketing, trying to get people's butts in the seats because the more people you bring, the more money that you're going to get on tips. And then not to mention when you're doing like a hyped routine in front of a very conservative bunch, they're just sitting there and just clapping and applauding. It's like, no, sweetie, no. I need energy. I need yelling. I need wooing. I need woo. Like the crowd's going wild and nuts. The more energy I get out the audience, the more energy I'm gonna bring out on stage. That's the
Right.
most challenging.
Right. Right. That makes sense. So, also like maybe coming up with like your routine, your dance routine. Is that challenging as well, or are you just a natural dancer and you got that in the bag?
Natural dancer, always gotten in the back, sweetie. Like sometimes I come up with shit at the very, very last minute, and even when I'm on stage, and some people don't even notice. Like
It's
that routine on my person,
yeah.
that was very, yeah, me putting on her titty and her clit. Yeah, that was last minute right there. I didn't think of something.
You got
Like,
the yeah. You came up came with it up off your head. And that's a good thing. Just move in the moment. You know what I'm saying? Whatever happens, happens.
actually, my thing was to put the two tangerines on her neck and the other one on her belly button. But I was like, nah, I got to do something more sexy. And plus, it's her birthday. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do something very memorable on this shit right here.
Okay. Okay.
And
Hopefully,
Andrea, if you're
hopefully she
watching this,
still
boo,
remembers.
who?
I said, hopefully she still remembers.
Oh, she remembers all right. She remembers all right. I guarantee you. She probably still watching the same episode. Andrea, if you're watching, baby, I still owe you for another dance. So
Oh,
contact me,
Dre,
baby. Contact me.
she got another
I got
dance
you.
for you. This is gonna
Oh,
be a private dance, so it might a little bit more might go on in this one. You never know. But that's
I mean, if you think you,
that's gonna be between you and Dre. We're gonna keep that off of Rain Reality Podcast. Maybe we find out later. So a lot of people don't know that you also was in a music video by Two Lanes 200. I'm bragging, featuring Harry B. So you was like a little video vixen up in there at one point.
yeah,
You had your little sprinkle of video vixen in there. So how was that for you performing
Know when we be vibing, pull up.
for a
it,
music in a music video?
it felt burlesque. Although the girl that I was with, she was so nice to me. We've had plenty of time before we even shot. We were like, okay, well, let's get to know each other a little bit better. And I told her, well, I'm a lesbian, but at the same time, I'm very, very respectful. And she goes, okay, well, I like girls as well. And I was like, cool. So I asked
Okay.
her, what's appropriate, like, how are we going to make this sexy? And she's like, okay, well, I got some ideas. And so we just played it off each other, during the whole entire shooting of the whole entire music video. But then I told them, I'm like, okay, I know you two, so let us do our thing and just come in, but ain't nothing gonna happen after that, sweet. Because once we wrapped, it was a wrap. So they wanted to party, and I was like, yeah, boo boo, I like you pay my money. I'm gonna go home.
Right, that's the best thing you could do. You never know. You know how it is. You know how that environment is. So
Yeah, trust me, I'm very, very professional when it comes to doing music videos. I come in, dressed, ready to go. You tell me what to do, how are we gonna make this hot, and then once it's done, we wrapped up. You give me my money, and then I go home. But then I say thank you. And if there's any other things that I can, do as far as future music videos, then I feel free. Give me a call.
right. So it seems like you really do like being in front of the camera. You know, you had your reality moment, you had the music video moment. You also was a part of a small series on YouTube I seen called the Configuration series by the Lion and Fox Production.
Yeah.
So it
Um,
seemed like it was only maybe a couple of episodes. I don't really know how many episodes was made, but you know, you did get a taste of acting. So how was your experience there?
Algorithms, okay? It's a process or a set of rules that is basically followed by problem solving operations. Controlled by a computer? Why do you think they have the typing awareness indicator?
it was amazing, but mind you, I had a big freaking role, and it took me like what 6 weeks to learn all my lines. So it was amazing. And then not to mention me actually being a part of a series. It was like lights, camera, action. I was like, this is what I want to do. This is what I've been working for. And Lion and Fox Productions was produced by the amazing Miss Bianca Hutton. And by the way, hey Bianca, call me girl. I keep in contact with Bianca. You know, she's been doing so amazing. She's been doing a lot of plays, a lot of sitcoms, a lot of series. So hopefully, if she sees me, you know, doing this podcast, that you know she'll hit me up for another one because hey, I'm ready for another one, girl.
So you definitely ready to get back into acting. Any kind of opportunities that arise, you jumping on it because acting is something you seem like you have a passion for.
It has been a passion of mine since I was a kid. Okay, this is something I never told anybody, but when I was in the second grade, it was back at Hope Elementary School in Carlsbad, California. We were doing this play, this Easter play. Forgot what it was called, but I was supposed to be the bad Easter bunny, and we were recording. And mind you, I don't know, these kids are telling me, "Don't improv, don't improv, don't improv," and I'm like, "Well, excuse me, like I can't help it if my personality's out there."
It is
Like,
very, very animated personality.
so since then, I've been doing drama clubs, been doing drama performances, dance classes, dance workshops. I did do cheerleading at one point, but it was not for me at all. So I had pretty much not a great life during high school. But I did do dance competitions, and then after dance competitions, I've been doing beauty pageants. So it just elevated from there because I wanted to make sure that I was the complete package. If I was into going like into like an acting, audition, they can see that okay, she's done this, she's done that. Okay, she's very versatile.
Hmm. Right, right. So, personal question, Miss Tiffany.
Yeah.
Are you dating anybody or talking to anybody? Oh, look at that smile. Are you blushing? Are you blushing?
I'm blushing so hard right now. I'm talking to somebody. Yeah. Um. Every every I'm trying to think about our blush. I don't know what to say.
I
Everything
mean, things going great. I mean,
is going beautifully. You know, she's a very, very great person. You know, she's very supportive. We're taking things slow. Um, Major flirt. This one, major flirt. Like, it, I'm sorry. The way she looks at me makes me blush. She sounds like that LL Cool J, that actress. So shit.
okay.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. So hopefully I might get married to the deal.
Okay, yeah, okay. You speaking it into existence. That's how you're supposed to.
Yes,
Big
yes,
things might happen. Big things may happen. You
you
never
never
know. The wedding might be filmed right here on Random Reality Podcast. You never know.
you
You
never
never
know. You
know.
never
You
know what's
never
going
know.
on.
So what?
But I will say this though about this person. She's not only supportive, but she doesn't judge. She continuously to support me in my endeavors. She makes me smile. Like she motivates me like to do more things. Like she doesn't have to say anything. Like, okay, I get up every morning and what do you know, boom. She's on my video chat, she's on my text messaging, she's on my phone calls. Like that's the kind of person that I was always looking for, and you know, in a person, like just waking up and saying, "Hey, good morning, beautiful," and she does. And but when she looks at me, it's like she makes me feel like a virgin.
Ooh, Tiffany over here having day thoughts.
Oh, I'm having
Day-
thoughts, alright, but it's dirty.
oh,
It's dirty.
okay. Ooh,
But
dirty
mind you,
thoughts.
I'm waiting for a good time. We have not had sex yet. No, I'm waiting for a good time for that one. I'm really taking my time with this one.
Okay, this person might be the one. You never know. We never know. We're gonna always hope and wish and pray that she is, right? So
Yeah.
what so what's next in store for you?
Ooh, well, this Sunday is my birthday. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm
Happy
turning
birthday,
30.
Queen! Happy
Thank you.
birthday!
Thank you. Thank you. I am turning 39, believe it or not. Yes, ma'am. 39 looks
look
fucking
good.
good. Yes,
You do.
ma'am. But I do have a lot of gigs coming up here in San Diego, and I'm also doing Las Vegas, House of Vegas Pride for their Pride events. Make sure you guys go on House of Vegas Pride on Instagram and Facebook. Make sure you guys buy your tickets, and the code is Diamond. Okay, Diamond. Make sure you buy your tickets because your girl's gonna come out there and perform. We're gonna do some pool parties, and also we're gonna turn up for all the Leos, including moi, because I'm going to Vegas and celebrating my motherfucking birthday. I'm gonna turn the fuck up. And in September, I'm going to be in Dallas, Texas. Yes, I have some casting calls out there, so you never know. And then in the future, I'm going to do more acting. Hey, you never know. I might be on BET.
I hope so.
Dude, you never know. You never know with Diamond Knight and Tiffany Knight. You never know.
You might be on Baddies.
Yeah. Okay. Number one, I love Natalie Nunn. Okay. Baddie shot o'clock and wild bitches take shots. Wild bitches take shots. I love it. But me being on Baddies, it's like, okay, I'm a baddie in my own way. I do. I make my bag, I make my money, but it's like I don't have to literally like beat up women to prove that I'm a baddie. You know what I'm saying? Now, I would love to meet the amazing and the queen herself, the amazing, beautiful queen herself, Miss Natalie Nunn. Like, I love her. And all the OGs, let's see, Sky the Body, Rolly, Biggie, Tommy. Oh my God, Tommy Lee. Oh my gosh, I love her. Oh, ooh. And let's see, Mariah Lynn. Let me see here. Who else? Ivory. I like Ivory. Let me see here. There's another person who is on Baddies. Oh, Jayla. She was on the Bad Girls Club. Jayla.
I think Cardi B's sister just joined the cast too.
Yeah, but I think she's on Baddies Gone Wild. No, wait. That's Nicki Minaj's sister.
But yeah, sorry, yeah,
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, Nicki Minaj.
Oh, Nicki! I hope you ain't watching this.
I knew it was a celebrity sister. I just couldn't think of it off the top of my head. But yeah, you're right.
But I love the Baddies. How the way they presented themselves. Nelly is presenting a platform, and that's what I appreciate and respect out of her. Like, she's giving all the other girls these opportunities, but it's like, hey, like Scotty said, you got to fight for your spot. And I'm not going to fight anybody for my spot. Now, for my person, yeah, I'm going to fight you for it because I swear to God, she's an X Factor right now.
It is so crazy how far Natalie Nunn has came. I remember being 20 years old, so this is 19 years ago, watching the Bad Girls Club. I think it was like the first season or so when Natalie was on there. Was the first season?
I think it was. Tanisha was on the second season.
Second season. It was like really early on in the seasons. And I was like, you would think with like reality shows at those type of reality shows just now starting to pop off. I'm thinking like, okay, this is gonna be a one-time wonder type of thing. See them this season, won't see them, no hear from them no more. And here it goes, almost 20 years later, and she's still in the scene. She's still popping her shit. She's still producing reality shows. She's still in reality shows. She's that big.
I remember I saw Natalie Nunn in Bridezilla. That shit right there blew my mind. I was like,
I watched
okay,
a few episodes.
really?
I used to have to work so much, and then I was in college and stuff, so I had so much going on in my life. I watched a few episodes, and I'm like,
I watch Baddies now. But I've been watching Baddies since the first episode from Baddies ATL, from Baddies Africa, and Baddies Gone Wild. Like, I watched the whole entire season. And it's amazing how Natalie Nunn grew that industry and created a platform. But then it's like, again, she's like, bitch, you're not going to come on my shit and disrespect me. I was like, girl, you better tell him, girl. Tell him. Because I remember when you said in Baddies Caribbean.
She's not giving Jocelyn Hernandez vibes in Cabaret.
Ooh, okay. Everybody's asking me how come I'm not in Jocelyn's Cabaret. I'm like, oh, hell no. No.
Because Natalie got a mouth on her. She gonna. So it's kind of no. She not. It's not the same vibe.
Not even the same vibe. But I think Jocelyn and Natalie, I think they do talk off camera, discreetly and respectfully. I mean, I just think they're doing it for the cameras, just to get ratings. But I really do respect Jocelyn Hernandez, the Puerto Rican princess, and Natalie Nunn, not because they're CEOs, but what they're trying to create. And they're trying to create a platform, like I said, for young women out there that are trying to make it in the industry. Because honestly, the entertainment industry is very, very tough to break into. Because if you remember back in the day, you had to do a resume, a headshot, a full body shot. You had to stand in line for these
It's
auditions. You had
definitely
to be
hard,
thousands of girls.
being a woman, being a black woman at that. You know what I'm saying? I think
Like,
it'll be even more difficult.
it was. But everybody was asking me, how come you're not on Baddies or Jocelyn's Cabaret? And I'm like, do I look like I want to get my face beat up every single goddamn day?
Right. They're not gonna be my co-star. No.
No, 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 sweetheart.
Brittany's
No,
gonna
no.
be flying out there ready to fight everybody.
I'm like, like, I don't beat anybody up. Like, it doesn't take me that much to get angry. Now, if you talk about my family that's dead, then yeah, I'm gonna have to shoot you. I'll shoot you first and ask questions later. I'm just joking. I'm messing with you. I'm not. No, I'm not that type of person. But I will shoot you. I will do it because I have a 45 and the freaking bullets. Like, don't do that. Like, I'm from Cali. Don't do that shit.
You have your drag family, with out there. So you want to give any shout outs to your drag family?
Yes, I want to give a shout out to my drag family first. My drag mama, Kevy Kev. Woo! Make sure you guys follow her. Your mama, Kevy Kev, on Instagram. And you got Strawberry Corn Cakes. What's up, aunties? And Chad Michaels from RuPaul's Drag Race. Venus Delight. Yes, that is my sis right there. And also, you guys, Venus Delight is actually going to be interviewing with Reign of Royalty podcast very, very soon. So yes, she's on season 3 of RuPaul's Drag Race. Isn't that crazy? You got a drag queen on your freaking show.
I'm gonna have
yes,
Venus Delight interviewing with Reign of Reality podcast from RuPaul Drag Race.
Isn't that
such
crazy?
a blessing for Reign of Reality podcast. It's such a blessing to have somebody of that status sitting down with me, having a conversation with us, actually. Giving us an interview.
Like, do you know how hard it is to be in demand of a drag queen, especially since they have such a busy schedule? They're doing interviews, photo shoots, they're doing gigs around the world, Like, it's insane. And we finally got one bite. We got her. And by the way, for those who do not know who Venus Delight is, check out season 3, RuPaul's Drag Race. Not All Star, just season 3, RuPaul's Drag Race. She is the famous, beautiful drag queen that imitates Madonna. Period. And by the way, she does look like Madonna in real life. Holy shit! Like, come on.
Right. I've seen the headshots, the pictures. She was also recognized by Madonna publicists live on, I think, on TV in a club or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Her best wishes. So that's such a blessing as well, to be recognized by Madonna herself.
Oh my gosh, I just cannot wait to interview her on the podcast. Like, I'm just gonna be so nervous. I don't know what to do.
I know, I'm nervous too. I'm very nervous because I never watched RuPaul Drag Race. I remember it coming on. I was like 17 when it started, and I was in by the time season 3, I was in college, I was in my books, I wasn't focused on TV, I was in nursing school. It just, like, all those seasons just bye.
You're gonna have to really binge watch now, because do you know how many seasons you're gonna have to start from season 1
all the way to the 18 years old. I'm damn near pushing 40, so we got to look like about 15 seasons or so.
Nope, no, sweetie. You're talking about 15 or 18 seasons, not to mention All Stars, not to mention RuPaul's Drag Race, UK, Australia, Brazil. Like, there's a lot. Canada.
Well, one season I will watch is season 3, because I do have that interview with Venus Delight, so I will definitely catch up on season 3, and so that way I can be more informed and more in tune when I speak to Miss Venus.
Oh my gosh, Venus Delight, like, Jesus. And if I can get Chad Michaels, the winner of RuPaul's Drag Race All Stars season 1, that's royalty right there. If I can get Chad Michaels to come on this interview, on this podcast, you know what? I can actually make that happen, because I'm going to see Chad Michaels, this weekend. I'm going to ask him.
Okay, see, that's one thing about me. I jump out on faith. Most of my interviews, I had no clue what these people were going to say. I didn't know them. They didn't know me. I just said, this is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to do something for the community, start a podcast that's going to be on positive stuff. And they were like, I'm down. Because, closed mouths don't get fed, so you have to put it out there.
And then
I'll win as far as sending Carter the Body a message. And Young MA. Is they gonna reply back? Probably not. But don't say, but they can't say I never did.
Carter the
So Carter the Body, if you see this video, get at me. I want to
body.
do an interview with you. I do.
Carter.
Or Young MA. I want some of the big names. Amanda Perez from Katy
Okay,
Dallas. I
people
miss
I
you.
have a major crush
Come
on.
on. I'm ready for you. I'm ready.
Young Ma and Carter the body. Please, just
I know they busy. They're gonna be like, hell no, we got shit to do. We are way beyond a petty podcast, but you never know. You never know.
never know. Oh my
You never
gosh,
know unless you
two
say
are my
something,
major crushes.
right? You never know
Those
until
two
you
are my
say something.
those two are my major celebrity crushes, especially Young Ma. I saw her doing I saw them doing on okay, what was that show? Wild and Out with Nick Cannon back in the day. I saw
Right.
them with Erica Mina, but this was before she had the kids and everything like that. And then Carter the Body, I have not
I've been watching Carter the Body ever since she was just doing YouTube
lipstick
videos of her
series.
workout
Yeah,
routine and
that
personal
lipstick
training
series.
stuff. Back before nobody knew who she was just doing workout routines, showing her diet plans and her fitness plans and her fitness journey. And I was following her then. So
Then actually, you know what?
it's so crazy to see that actually watch somebody progress and grow in the industry. That you like, oh my god, I never thought that this would be you. Now she's on the
The
show
Queen's
with
Men on
Eva. Yeah,
Facebook.
all the Queens men with Eva. You know what I'm saying?
Eva the Diva. Hey.
Right, and she's traveling and touring with the group and stuff like that. And I'm just like, wow, just there's so much space for everybody to grow out here.
It's amazing. It's amazing. But you know what? Carter's like, you know what? Fuck all y'all who's a hater. This is what I'm doing right now. And you know what? I admire that. That's
Right.
inspiration right there. And you know what, Carter? If you're watching,
Yeah, especially
inspiration. You are an inspiration. You're an
you got to
inspiration
think
for
about this. She's black.
God.
She's a female
Good looking.
lesbian, and she's a
Good looking.
masculine female.
Good looking masculine.
Those are all the things that would most likely would put somebody down in the industry because those are obstacles that she has to work past to get to where she's going, and she succeeded and jumped over those obstacles and hurdles.
And especially for Tyler Perry because he opened it up for not only for us but for the LGBTQ community. Come on,
Yeah,
Tyler.
Tyler
Come on,
Perry has
Tyler.
done
Thank you,
big things
Tyler.
for the
Thank
community,
you. It's
especially
about time. Shit.
African American people. Everybody said the same thing that he paid them a fair wage
He
versus
did.
everybody else saying that they was getting ripped off. So
Well, I hear he's being sued for a lot of money, which I don't believe. So I'm like, bro, like I need to see the receipts. I need to see the motherfucking receipts. I need to see videos. I need to see text messages. Shit. If you don't got the receipts, then bitch, don't go to court
right.
because you're gonna make yourself look bad. But honestly, I would love to do all the Queen's Men with Carter. Just give me one scene with Carter. Just give me one
You
scene with
know
Carter.
what? I don't mind being an extra. I ain't got to say nothing. I can just be back there in a section. You know how they got all the girls that's in a section sitting down at the club, just throwing money and just kind of
Uh
doing
huh.
one of these moves. You know what I'm saying?
Uh huh.
That could just be me. I ain't even. I can just be an extra. I,
You
I,
want to be
you know,
producer? Bro. What the fuck?
you know what I'm saying? Or I can just come in like, no, what's up, and just walk off. But that'd be my spotlight right there. I ain't saying that but one word and walk off. Like I would take it all.
But what if they ask you to do one line? Are you gonna do it?
Hell yeah. Hell yes, I would do that line.
And this is somebody who's very, very
I
shy.
don't even care if they go stop at McDonald's and they be like, "Can I take your order? Can I take your order?" And that's it. That's my one line. I don't even care.
No,
Like,
everyone's asking me like, okay, well, what if you do like one of those sex scenes with one of those guys or those girls? I mean, what about your person? I was like, my person's gonna understand that it's only business.
that
It's
is
nothing personal.
business. It's
It's
business.
money.
Business.
It's
Yeah.
money. Hello. And then they also asked me, how my person feel about me going on stage, being half naked. I'm like, bitch, please. They are proud of my
Here's
ass.
the thing. You've been doing this for years already. You've been doing this for years already. So whoever you get with will already know what you do for work. And they have already accepted that because if they didn't accept it, they would move on. It's like, I'm not interested and move on. Or at least have the maturity to do that.
Schedule. So it's like, you know what? They know what I'm doing, but if I told them, as long as I come home to you, I would never do nothing that's stupid. to jeopardize our relationship. They know that. I know better than that, and they know
Yeah,
better than that.
they should know that, and if they don't know that, then that's just a lot of insecurity on their end. Because one thing about it, you got to be strong and have a not wear your heart on the sleeve when you date a baddie.
Exactly, and
And when
sometimes
you got you a
you
bad
should be
chick,
thankful. You
you
should be
can't
lucky.
be insecure because everybody gonna shoot their shot.
And honestly, they should be considered lucky right now because hello, look at me. Shit, I'm yummy, yummy. But my thing is this though, it's like, look, I know what I'm doing for work. I know what that person is doing for work. And we both accept it. We're in the entertainment industry. So it's like, come on. You know the bag is right there. Let me do what I gotta do. But I'm gonna be in the bed with you. We're gonna lock, cock, and lick and drop top every single fucking time. Okay, I'm gonna keep calling you daddy until I scream. And you know that. So give me a break, seriously. But like I said, if I had a scene with Carter the body, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna tell my baby first, let her know, hey, I got a scene with Carter. So if you want to come in, take a look. I'll introduce you to Carter to make sure that there's no bad blood or tension going on there. It's easy.
Man, she want to sing with Carter. Sometimes they be having little extras come in with them like them one scenes, sex scenes with the show. You never know. It might be.
Look,
Hey,
look.
how about this? Let's book Tiffany Knight, aka Diamond Knight, for a scene on All the Queen's Men. If you can just Tyler
You
Perry,
know,
you hear that?
yeah, Tyler, if you're watching this podcast, if you want a burlesque entertainer, a black lesbian entertainer for that matter, DM me on my Instagram for all of you who wants to book me. Go on your IGs right now, Instagram, and type in Diamond Knight 2025. DM me, book me. Cause I'm look, I'll travel. I will travel. Shit. I'll travel as far as fucking India or Japan, baby. I would not care. As long as you
Right,
give me a deposit fee, I'm good. But
right,
Tyler, I
right.
promise you, I will go down to Atlanta, Tyler Perry. If you want me on All Queens Men, just give me that one scene with Carter the Body. Just that one scene. Just give me one scene with her, please. I just want to meet her. I mean,
All
who
right.
would want to meet Carter? No. And I also forgot Amber's Closet. I met her twice in the past 2 years. She is a great influencer, social influencer. You guys, make sure you guys post her up on.
She just came out here not too long ago, maybe 3 weeks ago, to Dallas. So some
Oh,
of my friends actually got to meet her. They was like, oh my god, oh my god, and I said, what? And they sent me the picture that they took with her. I said, they were like, I think at this point they probably framed the picture. They got it printed and framed because the way they were so fanatic for meeting her.
mine is not a picture frame, sweetie. I actually saw Amber, and I actually took a couple of selfies
Yeah,
with her.
yeah, they
So,
took selfies.
so I'm actually going to see
They took a
Amber.
selfie with her also. I'm just saying that they probably framed it.
I'm actually going to see Amber Closet in Las Vegas for House of Vegas Pride because she is doing a couple of events. So
Yeah, the
I like
empowerment.
to
I think it's
see
some kind of
her.
like empowerment event. I think that's gonna be out there.
I think so. I gotta look it up.
Yeah, I seen the flyer. I definitely seen the flyer with a few other
So,
people.
so Remy, am I gonna see you out there in Las Vegas for House of Vegas Pride, bruh? Come on,
You
we
never
on
know.
Pride.
I can't say yes. I can't say no. But you never know. We'll see what's in the that's in the cards.
Well, I'm gonna have to buy your ticket then.
No, I can buy my own ticket.
Nice. Okay, Mr.
You
Boss.
know what? I'm gonna let you buy that ticket. I'm gonna take you up on that. Buy that ticket.
Okay, okay.
I'm gonna let you buy my ticket. I'm gonna pop my collar on that. I'm gonna pop my collar.
No,
Do you want to give like your TikTok handle or any other handles for anybody to follow you on those socials? It's down there. All you have to do is say
yes,
it.
I do. It's all down there, you guys. Just make sure you guys follow me on Instagram, TikTok. Well, Facebook wise, if I know you, I will add you. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna follow you. If I know you, just
But
message
you
me
can
first.
always follow.
My
Anybody
Facebook.
can always follow. She might not add you as a friend, but you can always follow her.
Exactly. Like if I know you, then you can follow me on Facebook. Okay, just message me. But if you're one of those scammers, I promise you, you will get blocked. I'm serious, swear to God. But make sure you guys, next month I'm gonna be out there in Las Vegas, you guys. Las Vegas, House of Vegas Pride. Make sure you guys follow them on IG and make sure you guys buy your tickets for for the weekend pass because I'm coming up there, trying to turn it up for my birthday, and also I'm gonna perform, especially in all these pool parties. So you guys do not want to miss out on this one because it's gonna be real sexy as
Woo,
shit.
sexy.
Oh
Sexy. She
yeah,
got a real treat for you. I know what it is. I can't tell you, but I know what it is. So definitely tune in and get your tickets
tickets,
for us.
baby.
Get your
Yep.
tickets. It's gonna be a hot one. But
And I'm telling
also, don't forget to follow Raina Reality Podcast. We're on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. On TikTok is rain.of.reality.
and make sure you guys to get at Remy over here, please. Females, I know you femmes are out there. Come on now, please take this one off my hands. Okay, she's nasty in the bedroom. She's nasty as hell.
You
Like
don't
okay,
know
you guys,
that. You don't know that.
Remy, we done one sexy Saturday, man. You nasty as hell, nasty.
Oh, you talking about our Sexy Stud podcast, our Sexy Saturday podcast. Yeah, I said some
Mm,
things. I said some things.
yeah, you said some things that makes a woman want to wonder. You nasty. Okay, to all my nasty
Yeah,
females, please get her. Just get her, please. I hope you as nasty as she is, only 10 times better.
better
Shit,
be. Have to be.
better be. Shit. Oh, and don't worry, y'all. The top three panel is gonna come back next month. Okay, we're just working on some stuff right now. It's gonna be bigger and it's gonna be grander than you can ever see in your entire fucking life. So next month, the top three is coming back. You got King Remy, Queen Tiffany, and our other king, K2. Woo!
Yeah, K2 coming back. Woo!
Yes, K2. Yeah, we're bringing her back, man, and it's going to be live and it's going to be more great than ever. So trust me, you guys are not going to want to miss this one. But like I said, House of Vegas Pride, yeah, it's not going to be R rated. It's going to be triple X rated. Okay, so trust me, y'all don't not want to miss this shit. Okay, believe me, I'm coming out with the nasty. Well, not like you, Remy. You, you scare me sometimes.
No, you. I think you're a little bit more than me.
No.
Privately, you might not be. Who knows? But definitely, thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for tuning in to Rain Reality Podcast. You tune into our next episode. You never know whether it's going to be a topic or interview, but definitely tune in, follow, like, and subscribe, and share with all your friends.
Yes, you guys, and thank you so much, Remy, for interviewing me for this podcast. It has been a complete honor.
All right, no problem. We'll definitely see you again. You're part of the podcast, so we'll see you again.
Yeah.
All right, it's been real.
All right, guys. Bye. Mwah.